Hello, I'm Marnell from Miemie's Keepsakes, and we are doing the Collage Weekly Assignment Volume 3 from Margaret Miller, and it is week 28. And the prompts are a map. So I have this big old road map from Ontario. Don't know if there's a date on here, but I don't think it's very old, because the price is $4.95, so I'm thinking it's not that old. Anyway, we've got a map. And then something blue, I have some labels here and birds. I know the labels, and some of the birds came from Laura, and some of the other birds is from Jessica, and that they've sent me. And then I have this blue butterfly that's been floating around for just about forever, so we'll try to use that. And then as the sun or the moon, and that was a little bit more difficult one to find, so I'm going through use this 366 stories for bedtime, and it is a beautiful book with just beautiful illustrations in it. If you ever see this and you like it, just pick it up and take it home, because I think there's so many things in here that you can use. But I think what I'm going to do is use this image, maybe. Beautiful things on the back, but that's just how it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna tear this out so I don't have to look through the book again, but there is definitely a lot of things in here that can be cut out and used in your journals. Beautiful book. What date is this book? 1984. Okay, let's make some room on my table. Then the next prompt is graph paper, and I have some, there it is, some avocado dyed graph paper. Then the next one is something with legs, and the bonus is an image from a magazine. And I have a couple of magazines here, and I'm sure I'll find something with legs in here, and then just have both covered at the same time. So maybe let's look for something with legs that will go with this image. I'm thinking maybe something like a child's image of a child, maybe. And I wonder if I have to see the legs. So yes, and I was wondering, this might be something with legs without seeing the legs. Okay, let's just see what's in the other books. And this was a Better Homes, October 1985. And then this one is McCall's Needlework, 1951. And there's some children's images in here. And there's a bunny that has legs. And people with legs. Okay, the bunny image maybe. Where shall I put it? It's weird how little space you have on a big table. Oh, these are pretty. That will also go, the pink or the yellow even. Okay, those are options too. Okay. We'll leave that one too. This is the last one, and it's fall winter 1951. I'm just just making sure I didn't miss something that would work. I think those are I have 3 options there for something with legs and something from a magazine. So let's keep our options to the minimum, because as we know, that always complicates things. So I did use a butterfly in here last week, so maybe I won't use that blue butterfly this week. I was thinking maybe if I have her on this side and this just here, let's cut this image out and decide what we want to do, but I do need to remember that I also need to get the map in. Okay, so we're just going to tear. I need to get the map in, I need to get all the other things in as well. Oh, not too low. That might be. I don't know how I don't like how I tear this, so let's just make this more of a round edge. Okay. I don't want her on that. Okay, maybe not. I'm not convinced, so I'm going to leave her and maybe pick these girls instead. Oops. Oh my goodness, I almost cut her head off. That would not have been good. Okay, so let's go with a more playful, like children's illustrated look today, rather than a crazy combination. So yes, what have you guys been up to? I am just trying to get ahead of things. We have a trip coming up, so I'm trying to get the house ready for that and just organize everything before I leave. It's always difficult when you go away in the summer. Usually we stay home in the summer because we have the garden. Yeah, I'm just trying to find somebody to take care of the garden when you're gone, because we live in such a dry, heat kind of climate here. You can't just leave your garden even for a weekend, and even with irrigation we would still go in after supper and just water some plants. So anyway, All of those things needs to be organized and arranged, and pets, and I don't know. Sometimes it's easier to stay home. But yeah, we're going to a wedding. And I still need to find something to wear. Anyway, we'll figure all of that out this week. My daughter's coming home as well, so from Australia, so she'll be home, so that'll keep me busy too. And I have quite a bit of appointments this upcoming week too, so it's just, yeah, how do you keep up? I honestly don't know. But anyway, summer is almost done. When summer is done, I don't know, as soon as the fall is here, and it just feels way less busy than summer. The kids will be off doing their thing, going to school and living in their own places, so that means less cleaning, less cooking, less groceries. So yeah, that'll be a little bit more quiet at home, but definitely a little bit give me more time to do my own thing again. Yeah, so let me know what you guys have been up to. I think I'm all caught up with all my, yes, I did that, all my messages. Thank you to everybody who's leaving comments and messages. It's so nice to hear from you. And yeah, I just concentrate on not cutting off this little girl's hair, and let's see where this takes us to. I'm thinking the map is very busy, so I'll have to minimize the map. Okay, so now I think we'll have a better idea. If this stays in this corner, I'm thinking I probably need to get rid of this little girl, because I'm just going to cut her head off anyway, and then I'll just, here by the moved sun, you can cut that a little bit off to get more of the flower. And then if these two girls sit here somehow, oh, and I have to remember there's something blue, maybe the little birdie here. If only the little birdie wants to move where I want it to move. Okay, there's something blue, and oh, she can be something blue too. I think then I have too many girls on here, so let's stick with them. But it kind of feels like these two are now separate, you know, two different. Okay, how am I gonna, maybe if I, because I don't want to put those two girls in the fold there, because then I'll lose a lot of them. But maybe if I put her on this page as well, it would feel more cohesive. If that makes any sense. And maybe I should just add other things anyway, because there's not a lot of things on that page, and I always feel like you should fill the page. Okay, let's cut her out. So maybe if we have them here and then just her here, I'm hoping it might feel, not that this makes any sense, but it's a collage. It doesn't have to make any sense. I also have some flowers here. I might bring in some flowers on this side. What else do we have here? Okay, I kind of like that, more or less. So now let's just build the background with the other elements, because I do need to add them in here. So let's start with the map that I'm thinking is very busy, but whoops, just open this big map and I'm just going to tear a piece off, and there is a nice big blue piece here. That I'm thinking might work. Hope that wasn't too noisy. Where's the little gauze? And if I use this, it's still part of the map, huh? But it's blue. Maybe I'll do that. Scissors. Let's cut this straight. Okay. And maybe cut this white edge away. That part, interesting part of the map, is at the edge of my page. And then this could be something blue as well. So here. And then I'll cut it off there. Okay, so we have the map and the graph paper. Oops. Graph paper. Just want to get rid of most of that straight edge. Just see how that looks. The graph paper there. And what else did I bring for background? There's a doily in here. I do like the doily in there. Just to soften it a bit. Maybe I'll do the doily in half. Something like that. And then bring the doily in here again. Or I have this crochet doily. Okay, so we can decide that when we have everything down. So let's put the big pieces down, and then I'll go from there. Okay, we've got to start at least. And glue stick, it's not that hot yet. I'm recording very early in the morning, so I'm hoping the glue stick will behave. Okay. just have to get that straight on there. Seems like I have a bit of a bubble there, but I think that should be okay. Okay. And then we had the craft paper. Probably don't need it that big. I want it this way. Yeah, I find dyeing graph paper and lined paper is very frustrating because you have to kind of, it's more an individual dip one page and dye it because you can't leave it too long in the water because then the lines change. And I find that most of the time when I do graph paper and lined paper, I have to bake them, and I don't want to bake the papers. It just takes too much time and effort, but I do it from time to time because I do like the look of the coffee dyed and lined paper, and especially the graph paper. So I don't know if you've done this, the dyeing. I know some people say that there's some brands that work better, and the lines don't disappear. So if you've done that and you've had success with it, let me know which brands you used, because I would love to know. If I don't have to dye it or bake it, I would be ecstatic. I'm going to put some glue stick in the middle, but then on the pieces that has the holes in it, I'm going to use my art glitter glue and just put some kind of drops where there's bigger holes. Oops, even that is difficult. Okay, that should be enough. Oops. I just need to see where my sun would be, and then I can pull the doily to where I can have the maximum of the doily showing. And just see, yes, that would still work. Okay. Oops. Tearing the doily because it's so wet with the art glitter glue. I'm just going to push it down. Okay. And then my page. Okay. And this I can definitely put down with the glue stick because it's behaving fairly well today. Has not, I do take it in at night now. The glues, I take it in with me, or not in, but just to the room next door, because it, like I've said before, it does get very hot up here because it's not, it's just a covered porch. So it has no central air conditioning or anything up here. So for the summer, I have a little portable air conditioning unit, conditioning unit. And then in the winter, I just have a little heater, and I just put it on before I come in to heat up the space a little bit. It is covered, but it's just sometimes a little bit uncomfortably cool or uncomfortably hot. Anyway, that's enough about my little space. Then where did I want all of these girls? Where did the yellow girl go? She decided she's not doing this. Oh, there she is. Okay, and I said I wanted this one kind of down there. And my something blue, I think I picked this bird. Well, I have something blue there. I don't necessarily need the bird anymore. Well, let's leave the bird there for now. I can't decide. I can always add some tags. And I was thinking of maybe adding more doily here on the bottom or somewhere, just to soften that map. And now you can't really see it's a map anymore, but you know how it goes. It's just the way it is. This and my both birds are looking that way, otherwise okay. Edge. Just need to find the right little thing to finish all of this off and kind of bring it together. I'm just looking for a different bird, even if it's not blue, because the map is blue. I could get away with a different color bird. Okay. Maybe put that in there. With this. Is it too busy and crazy? I don't know. If it's too busy and crazy, let's add more stuff. That might look okay. Just looking if maybe I do not necessarily have to add the blue butterfly, but I could add a pink one too. Okay, let's glue stuff down and then decide, because I am feeling like I'm getting stuck and feeling a little overwhelmed. Okay, so how much of this doily do we want? I don't want to glue more of this doily than I need to. Especially the bumpy parts. So this doily I avocado dyed as well, even though you can't see a lot of it, but I don't think the pink will show up that much on camera, but there's a little bit of pink in here. Okay. And then this one I will definitely add with some art glitter glue. Definitely wants to clog up again. Come on. Oops. Okay. I'll just use my finger because that is definitely too much glue on that little stem, but I had to push a little harder to get it out. Okay. The joys of glue. How did I have this? Now I can't remember. I did? Yeah, it was this way. But I feel like the little girl's head was on the pink flower. I don't know why. See, the art glitter glue is already drying because it's so hot. Okay. It's an advantage, but sometimes also a disadvantage of art glitter glue, the fact that it dries so fast. Okie dokie, what fell on the floor? Something fell on the floor, but hopefully it wasn't something that's too... Okay, let's just decide on the positioning of the girls. Kind of want her one foot on this leaf, so I'm going to do this, but then her dress in front of the leaf. So before we get into the same situation that we got the other day, where I'm kind of struggling to get the layers together, let's do this. Much better. Something with legs. The girls have legs and you can see their legs. Okay. These magazine images, when they're wet with the wet glue, they're pretty fragile, way more fragile than you think they would be. Okay, so let's get the girl with the yellow dress down. Sure about those birdies. We might have to cut them and just do one. Let's do the sticker next. Stickers are always fun to separate from the page. Okay, from the backing. But this one seems to be cooperating. Thank you, sticker. And then we'll get this in here. Okay, and then she can kind of stand on that, looking what the other two girls are doing. What's that? What says this one? Please return. But no, I think I need that there. And then, is it the bluebird that fell on the floor? I think so. Let's glue these down and then see if, while I'm doing this, if I can see the bluebird. Otherwise I'll have to stop, which I didn't want to do, but anyway. Drop the call. And I want her to kind of stand on the flower petals. Okay, I'm going to see if I can find my blue bird. I think it did fall on the, let me just get it. Okay, I picked up the bird from the floor, and I also grabbed a couple of other things to maybe add. So let's see. If I have the bird here, and what did I bring? I brought some stamps. And I have some washi tape sitting here. I just have that added up there. A little bit up there, and I have some here, so shall we just add it in here? Okay, I've done that there, and then I had the two yellow birds in here, but I think I only want one. So let's separate the two. Do I want this one? This little one? Or maybe none? Or maybe that one. Just a little something behind it. Wish I had the flower, but I already glued this flower down with the art glitter glue. If I can pull some of this back, it will be great, but probably not possible. But I can get a little bit of that back. And then the little, yep, I do like that. Okay, so let's do that. And then I was thinking I could get just a little bit of glue on there, but I can't. Okay, the bird. And some of the bird will have to lose, but that's okay too. I'll cut the edges off in a minute, and then we still need to decide on this. I also have a green stamp here, but maybe I'll do something here with a butterfly and maybe just some flowers coming in from this side. Yes, from this side. And then the sticker or the and it's kinda just I just feel I need to fill in some of this, and I mean sometimes white space is obviously good, but I just want them to kinda merge together. Maybe I should do it here with a sticker as well. I can do this maybe. Okay, let's concentrate on this first. And I'm thinking I want a butterfly, but I don't want the butterflies that I used last week because it would just feel too repetitive. So let's do the sticker up here. Just burnish it down a little bit. And where's my label? To bring those two stickers together. And then the stamp. And my butterfly, I'm going to glue that down with art glitter glue because it's on like a shiny-ish, shiny kind of cardstock. Okay, then the bottom here, let's start with the stickers because I just want these two pages to feel like they're flowing together, and if I put the sticker down, then this lady girl might feel like she's standing on something and not totally hanging in the air. This one will just again just want to overlap, maybe too close. Okay, I can still get it off. I just kind of maybe something like that. Okay. Then my stamp. A very busy collage again this week, but it seems like that's the way I'm going a lot of times for a busier collage. Okay. We're going to lose his little tail, but that he'll survive. I kind of just want that on the sticker. Okay, let's cut the edges off that we do not need. Anything here? Just see if I can move this out of the way so it's not moving with me when I'm moving the book. Yes, and again, thank you to Jessica and Laura for the fussy cuts. I mean, it's something that I have never, you don't think about fussy cutting, but I think it's a great thing to add to Happy Mail. And I definitely need to start doing that because it's something that all of us are always in need. I'm pretty sure fussy cutting is, or fussy cutted pieces are will always be welcome. So anyway, there is my finished collage. A little crazy again this week, but it's a collage. I think you can do whatever you want to. I hope I have that rule correct. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you have not yet. And thank you for all your support and everybody who do leave messages. And welcome to all the new subscribers. And I hope to see you again tomorrow when I continue with the Junk Journal July prompts. Thank you. Have a great day and bye.